this series, we take you behind the scenes of Schröder land machine and agricultural machinery dealers and visit many of the farmers and agricultural contractors that they work with. In part 3, we'll be visiting several well-equipped Valtra customers. We'll show you the Katana 850 hard at work during the maize harvest and catch up with some powerful Fendt machines in use in northeast Germany. We've got a lot to get through, so let's get going. We're kicking off today's video in Lastrup, in the district of Cloppenburg, Lower Saxony. Back in 2009, one of the biggest branches of Schröder Landmaschinen was built here on this 6-hectare site. In addition to various offices, sales rooms and the workshop, the 3 100-metre-long buildings also house a well-equipped paint shop and a massive spare parts warehouse. This warehouse actually supplies the other branches in Schröder's area with spare parts. And if customers need spare parts for their slightly older tractors, the Schröder team is always happy to help. The Schröder Group works with over 50 agricultural machinery suppliers. They get the tractors they sell from Fendt, Massey Ferguson and Valtra. Next, our journey takes us to Garrel, which is about half an hour to the northeast. We're paying a visit to the Rolfs family farm, where they use tractors from the Finnish manufacturer Valtra. This S294 was the first Valtra to join the team. Back in 2019, they were on the lookout for a powerful tractor with a good price-performance ratio, and they opted for the S-Series. This Finnish machine can easily tackle most fieldwork tasks, but things can get a bit more challenging when you throw a straw chopper or a mobile wood chipper into the mix. In addition to the arable farming and poultry fattening activities, one of the main pillars of activity for this farm is energy wood production. They usually bring out both of their Q-Series tractors to tow the cultivator and compact disc harrow. The machines in this series from Valtra are equipped with 6-cylinder engines varying from 230 to 305 horsepower and are the latest draft horses from the Finnish manufacturers. The Smart Touch operating concept has now been rolled out to all their large series. Most of the feed and straw for the poultry fattening is grown right here on the farm itself. The T175 was bought with a front loader to help with the straw logistics, amongst other things. Telescopic loaders from Merlo are used to move and store the round bales near the barns. The Rolfs have 6 of these handy machines to help out around the farm. They were sold and are maintained by the Schröder branch in Lastrup. Schröder Landmaschinen is one of the biggest private agricultural machinery dealers in northern Germany. The company is still family-run, has almost 1,000 employees, and has branches and subsidiaries both in Germany and abroad. Its expansion into the new federal states after the German reunification was one of the biggest and most important moments in the company's history. Schröder currently operates 7 branches in Brandenburg, Saxony-Anhalt and Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. We're going to take a closer look at their Penzlin site in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. Their sales region covers around 95,000 hectares of agricultural land. The site is run by 27 employees and 3 apprentices that are responsible for sales, the office, the workshop and spare parts management. At the end of September, once the harvest was over, lots of farmers brought their combines to the workshop here for their post-harvest check. After a series of intense demonstration tours through the region, the Fendt Ideal gained a lot of new fans. To make a lasting impression, the combine that you can see here was equipped with black tyre rims and a black running gear. Luke Kraben is the head of operations here in Penzlin. He grew up on a dairy farm, knows the agricultural sector inside out, and has a great network. His main responsibilities include organising the site, dealing with personnel issues, and taking care of sales. We are lucky enough to be able to join him on a couple of important meetings with customers. Agrardienste Genskau Plietz farm around 4,700 hectares in Mecklenburgische Seenplatte, a district in the southeast of Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. Their main site, which is home to a grain store and machine hall, is located near Friedland. To handle material like fertilizer, lime or grains, they use a Cat 926M that they bought from Schröder. The yard is completely empty at the moment because the winter wheat sowing is underway. Agrardienste Genskau Plietz is a cash crop farm that grows grains and sugar beets and is well equipped when it comes to agricultural machinery. They even have 4 Fendt 1050 Varios in their fleet. 3 of them are actually out in the field today. And the twin tyre setup is certainly eye-catching, regardless of whether it is equipped with wide tyres or a narrower variant. The idea to use these narrower tyres came from the farm team and the Schröder sales representatives. In this configuration, the outer width of the Fendt can be reduced to under 4 meters. The power transfer still stays the same. The vehicle experiences less wear and consumes less fuel. The sizes of farms and agricultural machinery requirements in this region are very different to those of the Schröder Group's western sales region. For example, one sales representative based at the headquarters in Wildeshausen near Bremen might care for around 250 customers, whereas in the east, one sales representative may only be responsible for 70 customers, or even less. And the size of machines that are sold and used in the Penzlin sales region, for example, are significantly larger. On average, the tractors sold here have 350 horsepower. Today, Luke Kraben is chatting with Justus Weiss, the managing director of Agrardienste Genskau Plietz. Luke has brought with him a demo machine from the latest generation of the 1050 Vario, complete with Fendt 1 operating system. The demo machine was put through a series of extensive tests in autumn, and the effort certainly paid off. By the end of January 2025, purchase contracts for 4 brand new 1050 Varios had been signed. We come across one of the most powerful machines from Fendt out in the fields taking care of the maize harvest. In the Elbe-Weser triangle to the east of Bremerhaven, Brederhöft and partner agricultural contractors are working with a Katana 850. The forage harvester gets an impressive 847 horsepower from its 6-cylinder Liebherr engine. Milk production plays a major role in this area. The full strength of the agricultural contractors' 5 forage harvesters is needed for the green forage harvest. The throughput and chopping quality are great, and the sprung rear axle makes a significant difference to the driving comfort. Today the forage is being harvested for a dairy cattle farm with an adjoining biogas plant. Alongside their contract work, Breda Hooft and Partner has also been an agricultural machinery partner dealer for the Schröder Group since 2022. A large majority of the 60 employees also take care of important tasks around the farm, such as the servicing of milking robots. Until now, we've mainly focused on agricultural topics in our series on the Schröder Group. But to round off part 3, we want to take a look at some wintry forest work. The Lohse family is based 50 kilometers to the north of Hanover. They run Bierenhof Lohse, a farm that specializes in the production of strawberries, raspberries, blackberries and blueberries. Milan Lohse also operates a wood chip drying plant, a biogas plant, and offers a wide range of forestry services. Just a few weeks ago, he received his new tractor from Schröder. This is the latest generation of the S-Series from Valtra, and is actually the first S416 sold in Germany. With this particular job, the wood had already been processed and transported away after a windfall. Driver Dietmar is using the 2.5 meter wide forestry mulcher to take care of the leftover wood and roots. The Valtra is particularly well suited to the task, thanks to its reverse drive unit, which was delivered quickly and ready to use immediately. On Milan Lohse's farm, in addition to the FAE mulcher, the tractor is also used with a front-end harrow. The 425 horsepower are mainly used on the PTO in front of the towed chipper. We've spent a year following many different farmers and agricultural contractors, all customers of the Schröder Group, with our cameras. From potato cultivation to whole crop silage and grain harvesting, soil cultivation and maize chopping, we've put together a whole host of reports for you and even spent a summer in Romania. Ultimately, any agricultural machine is only as good as the dealer that takes care of it. We've shown you just how important good service and customer relations are when it comes to keeping tractors and harvesting machinery in tip-top condition. And well-trained, motivated employees are an important part of the puzzle here. We'd like to take this opportunity to say a massive thank you to Schröder Landmaschinen for all their help and support in turning our initial idea into this fantastic series. We've linked all the individual reports in the video description for you. You can find out more about the company, as well as their job and training opportunities, on their website and social networks.